Uber and Lyft drivers, I have a question. Is platform policy going to protect you, or that license to carry weapon that you have? Let's talk about it. Now, this is a major debate amongst Uber and Lyft drivers, probably the whole gig community, but this is a major debate amongst drivers, Uber and Lyft drivers. Um, no matter what, all over the internet, um, forums, Reddit, Facebook groups. This is a very active debate. You have those that feel like you're violating the platform policy if you carry a weapon, because Uber and Lyft's platform policy is that the drivers are not allowed to carry weapons, even if they're registered, licensed, and even if you are a licensed to carry driver. They also then okay, but you have those that feel like you're violating the platform policy, right? But then you have those drivers that are licensed to carry, that are concerned about their safety, and they feel like they don't give a damn about risking or going against platform policy because their life is more important, right? Okay, now here's where all of the pushback comes into play. You have so many drivers around the world that are policy whores. You heard what I said. They are policy whores. Oh, the platform, those against the platform rules. That is this, that, and the third. You're going to lose your account. Everybody, there's millions of drivers out there that's more worried about losing their drivers, Uber and Lyft drivers account, than they are protecting their own life. They care more about the policy than their safety. You get what I'm saying? So there's a bunch of pushback. You have those idiotic debaters. You know what I mean? They feel like the platform policy is law. Okay? Well, here's what I have to say about all of that. When it comes down to platform policy, it won't save your life. When it comes down to platform policy is one-sided. And here's why. Because if the driver cannot carry a license to carry a weapon, how is it that you're able to get trips where you pick up riders? They have weapons with them when they get in the car. How is that so? How is it that the platform sends drivers into danger zones? The platform don't give a goddamn if 10 people got killed right there yesterday. If that is a very bad crime-ridden area, the platform is not going to notify you that. The platform is not going to say, hey, this is a dangerous area. Keep your doors locked. Be mindful of where you're going if you take this trip. They don't tell you any of that. They send that trip to you and hope you take it. Because, see, the reason why they will not send you a notification telling you that you're about to drive into a danger zone, because they know that the majority of drivers are not going to take those trips. Then what that means, those are unfulfilled trips going back into the system. Unfulfilled trips going back into the system is detriment to Uber and Lyft's platform more than anything. There's no strike. There's no strikes there, unless all of the drivers come. Only way a strike can be detriment to the system if all the drivers band together. But the one problem that can cause major issues in the Uber and Lyft's platform is unfulfilled trips, because they promised a reliable service, an on-time and prompt reliable service. You book a trip, we get you a ride. Unfulfilled trips are the kryptonite in the platform, in Uber and Lyft's algorithm. So no, they're not going to warn you. They're just going to send you right up in there. Okay? Somebody could have just got killed 30 minutes ago, and you're going to get a trip and they're going to send you right there. Gangbangers and all. Drug dealers, drug addicts, everything. The platform's only concern is the percentage that they're going to receive off of you, no matter where that trip is going to take you to pick up somebody or to drop them off. The platform's only concern is Uber and Lyft. The driver there's not Uber and Lyft's concern whatsoever. The driver's safety isn't. Now they put safety lingo and things into the terms of service, and they're letting and in insurance, they're letting the drivers know, hey, we got your back. Call this safety number, call the police, do all of that. Somebody wanting to do something to harm you happens just like that. Uber and Lyft and that safety lingo that they have in those terms of service and that platform policy and all that stuff, it's not going to save your life. Look, I get it. You got these people, they swear by going by the rules. Hey, I'm not going against the policy of the platform. I've been a driver for 10 years. I've never had no issues. I've never had to do any of that stuff. This guy's talking crazy. Let me tell you something. You do whatever makes things better for you, right? I'm not telling anyone to ride around as an Uber or Lyft driver with an AK-47 sitting right there on the front seat. You know, I'm not saying have a weapon holstered right there so when the people get in the car, they can see it. If you are a licensed to carry driver, it's your choice to determine what's more important, profile policy or your safety. Who's going to protect you more, profile policy or safety? For all of you people out there that saying that is to get you removed from the platform, they're going to remove you anyway. They remove millions of drivers on a daily basis due to false accusations without due process. So you all out there that's saying, hey man, that's a quick way to get you removed from the platform and all of that. Man, you're walking on thin ice as an Uber or Lyft driver. Whether you carry a weapon or not to protect yourself, Uber and Lyft is gonna deactivate you anyway. I can almost guarantee you that if you put 1 million drivers right in front of you, I can almost guarantee over 800,000 of them done been deactivated one time or another for a false accusation. Yet, you policy whores, you platform policy whores are more concerned about going against violating the policy and the terms of service that Oh, I'm not going to throw my driver's account away to carry a weapon to protect my life. Crime happens just like that. You know, it's 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 uh it's something to think about. Look, with the way that these people are mass deactivating drivers all around the world, the last thing any driver should be worried about is being removed from the platform. You're just one day or 1 minute away from being removed from the platform. The moment you get a rider in this car or your vehicle that doesn't like you or disagree with something that you that you won't allow them to do, or you will not do a favor for them outside of what they paid for, or some just don't like you, you're going to be removed from the platform. Now, I know a lot of you people going to say, hey, well, you know what, I uphold the policy, so why would he call me a whore? That's a statement. Don't get so offensive. Don't get so offended. It's a statement. Policy whores. Okay? You people care more about the platform policy that doesn't care about you than you care about your own safety. Okay? Look, everybody has to determine, as an Uber or Lyft driver or gig worker across the board, it's for you to determine as a driver what's more important or what you care more about. Do you care more about the platform policy, upholding the platform policy? Or do you care more about saving your life? You understand what I'm saying? Which one do you care more about? Um, Platform policy is going to get stricter. The more unions come up, the more you're going to breathe like this, and you'd have been deactivated. You understand what I'm saying? The part that bothers me the most is how much pushback that you see on this topic. Man, there's hundreds of thousands of drivers that get killed on a weekly basis due to violence from riders. Uber and Lyft ain't gonna send a thank you card to the funeral. They don't care. And look, I get it. Everybody don't carry guns. Everybody's not licensed to carry guns to protect yourself. But there's ways that you can protect yourself. I stated in one of my other videos that, man, you can go online or go to one of these tactical stores or where the police shop and all that stuff. Get you, go online, whatever, get your Amazon, whatever. Find them long, tall cans with the triggers on them of pepper spray. Get concentrated pepper spray. Red, whatever color it is, they got that shit that will burn you, the police grade. Long cans like this. And you make sure that you keep it in arm distance. They don't. The element of surprise is a motherfucker. Get what I'm saying? Keeping your head on, learning how to keep your head on a swivel is very important. I'm gonna do a video on that in the week to come. Learning how to keep your head on a swivel. Okay? But the most important thing that you can do is be able to identify a threat before a threat is a threat. There are signs, and I'm going to teach you that. Look, everybody is not street savvy. A lot of the things, a lot of the knowledge that I have, it comes from situations that I've been in my life. Things I chose to do and stuff, things I've seen. Um, but the best of the best can get caught off guards. So, I exercise my right to keep my head on a swivel at all times. I keep the peace. And I can go anywhere. Anywhere. Don't matter. You know, I ain't walking around with my chest out because I'm a bigger guy. None of that. Because the biggest guy in the room is the softest one. I'm not going to walk around with no gun holstered on my side. Because people that you see walking around with guns holstered on their sides, they have some type of inferiority complex. Something is wrong. You don't have to walk around with no gun. That's not going to stop nobody from smacking shit out you. Because you can smack shit out you and you can't shoot them. So, if you do shoot them, you're going to jail. So, I don't understand why, it is what it is. It's a different stroke for different folks. But because if you are a licensed to carry driver, it's up for you to determine what's more important. Do you care more about your driver's account? Or do you care more about your life? Your safety? This is a discussion that we need. This flow. Put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. We need to open. This is a discussion where we need to open up the floor. I want to hear from the policy pushers, the ones that the policy protectors. I want to hear from you all too. I hope you all didn't get offended by me calling you a policy horse. If you get offended, then hey, it is what it is. But if you feel like you're a whore, and I call you one, if you feel like you're a whore and you get mad, then that means you must be a whore. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Or if you get, then I'm talking to you. It's plain and simple as that. But when it comes down to this topic right here, the pushback, the policy in the middle, the policy being grand, you can't go as an Uber and Lyft driver to be a part of this platform. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. But do Uber and Lyft tell the riders? Do Uber and Lyft know if the riders is getting in the car with guns? They don't. And you don't neither. How is it that a rider can book a trip and get in the car with a gun holstered on their side or in their bag, which you're not going to know what they have in their bag, but most of them carry them in their bags? Well, why is it that you can pick up a rider with a gun holstered on the side, but the driver can't not have one? If you're licensed to carry, you can't carry one. It's one-sided. Uber and Lyft cares more about the revenue than the driver. If they send out a memorandum across the board saying that they will not allow riders to carry weapons, right? If they put that out there and riders start getting removed from the platform, they're going to lose all of their revenue. Any sanctions that they put on the riders is going to give them pushback. You understand what I'm saying? They would rather dump the whole dump truck on the drivers because they have created a farming system through these referral links, through these Uber loyalists and Lyft loyalists. They have created a farming system that makes each driver replaceable. So with those referral links that they're giving you links to promote so that you can be removed. Ain't that a motherfucker? They're going to give you a referral link. Hey, you put it all in your videos. You got it all on cards. You got QR codes on the card. Hey, scan the QR code if you're interested. All types of bullshit. Little that you even know. You ain't doing nothing but creating a farming system for them so that when there's a false complaint filed against you, they kick you off the platform and probably somebody that you signed up will replace your dumb ass. These motherfuckers is something else, boy, this gig work. And yes, we still do it, knowing all of this. You know, some of us don't have no choice. Some of us are working on things. Yeah. All of the drivers that complain, they have the right to. For all you motherfuckers that have a problem with drivers complaining and still driving, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. And guess what? It's a whole lot of shit that you got going on and you complaining about in your life. Don't nobody else know nothing about it. You understand? There's a whole lot of shit that to the naked eye gonna make you look like an asshole if people knew about it. Now, let's talk about you motherfuckers that got so much to say that's in long-term relationships with women that don't want you no more. And you don't want her. Yet you stay in the relationship. You motherfuckers would take all you and your wife. You can't stand the saw your girlfriend or whatever. You can't stand the sight of each other. But you still stay together. Does that make any sense? A whole lot of people looking at you thinking, oh, they're the most beautiful couple in the world. You motherfuckers work all year long, save up money to pay to go on a vacation. To get on the vacation and take pictures and videos to post on the internet to make everybody in your families and your friends believe that you have such a beautiful relationship. Your motherfucking relationship's broken all to pieces. You look up, you see these couples that have been together 100 years, and as soon as the children graduate from high school, they separate. He's sleeping upstairs, she's sleeping downstairs. He got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, she got a girlfriend or boyfriend, all types of shit. They fine with it. They call it co-parenting. You motherfuckers is not, you don't like each other, just separate. Hey, it's easier to stay together because we paying bills together. We just do it until we can do better. That's an excuse. Motherfuckers separate. So I can talk about a lot of that shit too. You understand? And if any of you all got offended by what I said, you know I'm talking about you. That means I'm talking about you. Hey, don't worry about what the driver's doing, why they're complaining and doing what they're doing to survive. Worry about all the shit that you all got going on in your lives. Oh, it's a bunch of you motherfuckers that got a lot of shit going on. Whole bunch of shit. And it ain't just got to do with regular relationships. All of you motherfuckers is confused. A lot of you drug addicts undercover. You alcoholics. You beat your women's. You bruise the children's. You addicted to pornography. Worry about fixing some of that shit. Leave these Uber and Lyft drivers alone. You understand what I'm saying? If a driver that licensed to carry feel like, hey man, I care more about my safety than the platform policy, I'm gonna carry this gun. And it is what it is. They're gonna kick me off anyway for a false accusation. Hey, my name is Rideshare Real Talk. And if somebody didn't tell you that they love you today, I do. Also, please subscribe, like, and share. And hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest content. I'm out.